$10
Like,
for tea.
yeah, let me send you the one that I do. I don't know if either of them ship to like US, but like I don't.
This is a small business. I literally order from them all the fucking time. Hatter, I'll link this to you too because I think you'll think it's cool.
Also, hi
Thank you.
chat.
Oink.
Hi chat, we're yapping about tea currently.
Go look at the wood burned sets though. They're so fucking good.
Like, I don't even want to look because they're not gonna ship here, and I'm gonna get depressed, and I'm gonna be poor anyway, so I can't get them.
Well, you
To
can
find out
send
the
me
call of
money,
Black
I'll
Lotus.
buy it for you, and then I'll mail it to you.
I still need to like send you the money for the like character I was gonna get commissioned.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I love the
Don't
boxes.
worry about it. I haven't
I
worked on any
know
of my
the boxes
commissions.
are so cool.
How do you want to brew this? All right.
Yes. Oh my god, I love them. Whoa. Oh, they have such cute tea accessories. Shut up.
Oh my
Guys,
god,
my
the tea's so
name-
good!
My name's... Why is my name still A? It's not even a full A.
It's Discord.
That is not my
Skin
fucking
mode.
problem, and I do not care enough to fix it. That's on you, Chief. Thank you for the hydration check. I shall absolutely be doing that, and I took my... Did I take my ADHD meds today?
No.
No, I took my
Probably didn't even take your
antidepressants.
depressants.
I took my antidepressants. Coco watched me take them. It's the ADHD meds I forgot. God.
Also,
Having
Cars, I need to give you my username because you've been tagging the wrong one.
Oh! Lol. I have, to be fair, I have not updated it since like fuck knows when. Like,
Nah, it's okay.
did you change it? Like, or
I
am just
rebranded
oh yeah,
just a
okay.
little bit.
Fair.
Yeah.
Like, I have not touched it in fuck knows how long. Like,
Ozek, they have a limited time winter tea.
oh my god.
Let's focus.
The
Let's focus on
Halcyon
Pathfinder
tea!
for...
Oh my god, that one's so good. There's one called I'm Not Lulu that's very fruity, and I think you'd enjoy it a
Not
lot.
the Lulu.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we should play the game because it's almost 10.
The
Yes.
jellyfish
Let's
box.
everyone lock in, please.
Oh god, every
Please.
time like Keelan was trying to like play the game properly, I'm locked in, dies immediately.
That's what we did.
Yeah, except we didn't say locked in because like that's a just guarantee for. I haven't taken my meds. Hang on.
I've been fucking raring to go for the past. Well, I need my Pathfinder fix.
I know something you don't.
You stop it!
I know something you will never know.
I know you do. I
No,
know.
he won't never know. He'll learn at the most inopportune time, where it hurts the most.
Oh, okay, that's just a fake roll. That's a fake roll for 100%.
Are
You
you
don't
sure
know
about
that.
that?
I do that. I do know that.
Me and Hatter
Roll
have
for-
the for a reason. You don't know anything.
Fuck!
Fuck!
Hey!
Yorkshire?
Buddy!
Wait, how do I pronounce that?
I'm gonna roll a 7.
Is it like Yorkshire? Yorkshire?
Come on.
Like,
Come on, roll
Yorkshire.
7. Come on, roll. Oh my
never
god!
mind.
well, that's your nat 20 for the
Gone.
session.
Not the jump scare
they
by the
gone?
tan name.
Mako's just like, I'm goaded.
I'm going over the source.
Oh my god! 7's all around!
Let's go!
It's calling me by Nula again.
Oh, that's because we're not in the thing.
That's because you're on your account that's named Nula or whatever's.
That's because we're like in the
Why?
ambiguous. We're in the ambiguous void right now, so those are the
okay,
characters that we
so
have
it-
right now.
Got it.
Oh my god! Had a roll to a 7.
Let's go! 7's all around, baby!
Seven.
No,
Seven.
no. If the change in the music didn't indicate it, I
Oh, wait.
have a thing.
I'm pretending I don't hear the music because it's fucking
Oh,
spooky.
fuck. Oh shit.
Fuck
Okay.
off, you spooky
Here we go.
bitch.
Just give it a little stretch here. Give it some time. Let you marinate in the fear.
You motherfucker!
Okay.
You start it!
Just because Alice's a
Not
pussy doesn't
meant
mean the
to
rest of
be.
us are.
We don't store it. We ended last session with everyone, playing mini games, having a good time, getting drunk, getting invited to the Silken Court. But you got drunk and decided to like end the day having a good time. So that's why we're not going to start there.
No.
Mm.
If I
I
don't
reject
acknowledge
this
it, it's
offer.
not happening. Like,
Mhm.
I am
Mhm.
manifesting the possibility that this doesn't happen and you're just gaslighting us.
I'm gonna fucking.
On the banks on the coast where the 6 hooded figures have dragged the boat up and covered it with debris to hide its indications during the day, as you don't want to be caught out just even as far away from Absalom as you are. So you sit under a tree as the rains come in. You're cold, you're wet, there's no fire because smoke could reveal your position, so you have to sit in the cold, the wet, under a tree, trying to not shiver too much. And when I say you, the only one we know of here is Hope. So it's more of a
Alright.
royal you. And you all
Well, good to
stay
know I'm
huddled.
royalty.
You stay huddled under the tree. The figure that like seems to move water with their hand, that helps gently float the boat, keeps an eye out along the waters over the roots of the tree that you've huddled around, and you can just see the water over these roots. And for a while you're miserable and cold and wet, and you don't. Why can't we just build a little fire? Why can't we have something nice? And off in the distance you can see a reason why. A sailing ship that seems its sails seem to be made of the flayed skin of the humanoid figures used to build it itself. Other figures on the deck being whipped by a massive winged horned monstrosity with a flaming whip. As
Holy shit.
even from this distance, you can hear the cracks and the screams as they call out as it sails the waters, patrolling. If it sees you, it doesn't seem to react, but it definitely seems to be looking for something. Maybe you, maybe something else. You don't know. And so you think, as cold and as miserable and as wet as you are, maybe not having a fire is a good idea. But one of you, muttering something under your breath about having to use the restroom, gets up and makes your way away from the group into the tree line, where moments before you saw a shadow out of the corner of your eye. This hooded figure steps up, and it's hard to tell if the shadow slowly morphs into place or was always there and just now can be seen by this one figure. But it's this humanoid form with these large wings behind it. The bat-like wings of a dealing devil or a hopeful angel, you can't tell, but wings of some kind of this shadowed figure. Not shadow figure, this shadow. And it holds out a hand in which sits a pristine folded parchment sealed with a purple wax seal of a quill, and hands it over to the hooded figure. And as the hooded figure reaches out and takes it, they look at it, they look up back at the shadow, and the shadow's gone. Thinking better than to read it right now in the rain, slips it into under their cloak and into their dress, as they turn their golden eyes back to the party and make their way back. And then you all wake up.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Huh?
What the fuck?
God damn.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's
Hey.
all rusted.
not to like interrupt the cool scene. Alzek, you left your credit card in someone's driveway, and you
I
should check
know.
your DMs.
I know, I know. What the
ADHD
fuck?
be like.
Anyway, back to the silly music. Yippee!
You all awaken.
Are you sure that's rusted and not like fucking cracks of hellfire?
Well,
It's starting to burn.
That's either hellfire or
we can always look at the previous day.
yeah,
There's the previous day.
that's gotta
And then
we don't.
this day.
Yeah, I know the glow is that's what
Oh, the
makes me
glow.
think that. Yeah.
Or
So,
it's
on a
Besides,
scale of
I'm
1 to
still
10, how
not
fucked are
sure.
we?
I think we're really fucked.
Love that for us.
I mean, I'm just looking
God.
forward to seeing where it's going.
Yeah, because you're the only one that, like, canonically is, like, confirmed.
Well, no, that just kind of that confirmed another character. That confirmed another character.
Not me being like, who has golden eyes again?
What are you
Saloon.
talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Could also be Eris, technically.
Oh my god, Eris.
Listen, man. I like yellow.
I may or may not have only said golden eyes for a reason.
Well, you did say dress.
I did say dress, but that doesn't mean Eris isn't gonna wear a dress.
Like, Eris has worn dresses, so is Celine. Like,
Repeat the phrase.
Yeah, it's more of a. There are only certain people in a party that would wear dresses.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You wake
Repeat.
up. Repeat what?
Nothing. It's okay.
Okay. You wake up on this beautiful day, 3 days before something happens. You don't know what, and you don't know what's gonna happen. But it's the Radiant Festival!
Yay!
Fuck.
You have a day before the grand tournament. There's games to play, money to be won, drinks to be had, fun to be done. And who knows what else.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Looks over at someone who I've recently DM'd.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, that.
I don't know
We can-
when you want to do that. That can be whenever.
We can do that now if you want.
I mean, that's entirely up to you. It doesn't have to be right now. It can be later, but there is a ticking clock of when you have to eventually do it by.
Let them do their thing first, and then we can do that.
Alright. Yeah, you all wake up. Hey, Hope, roll me a constitution check. Fortitude save, sorry.
Oh yeah, because I got fucking wasted.
Right.
I'm gonna preemptively do the exact same thing.
Hang on.
Hey, it's fine.
Just like in
Sure.
real life, I can drink until 5 a.m. and not be hungover, baby!
Cause you're fine. Hope? You got a little bit, but not a lot. You're like, oh, the light kind of hurts. I should get coffee. And then that's about it.
Hope walks outside. It's just like, why does the light hurt my eyes?
Oh, you sweet summer child. What, the light affects you? Didn't realize that was normal.
No, it's not.
It's the alcohol, sweetheart. I'm just special. It
Oh,
doesn't affect me that much.
But I haven't drank recently. Not
Oh,
since yesterday.
yeah, it's when the alcohol wears
Ah.
off, sweetie.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sweet summer child. Alcohol is a dehydrant.
I
should drink
am
plenty of
God's
water.
like given gift to men and women alike, and I don't get hangovers. I can't wait to get this moment when I get fucking like drunk again. But canonically,
Was a natural one.
yeah, canonically, never had a hangover.
Really?
Yeah, both IRL and in game. Like I was fucking drinking. Like I stopped drinking at 5, went to bed for like 3 hours, and I'm fine.
You know why? Because you always feel like shit, so there's no difference between being hangover and being normal.
Exactly true.
If your constant state is feeling sick, then there's no feeling sicker. You're
Honestly,
just
like
sick.
I'm feeling better after having alcohol. Maybe that's like my medicine instead of like the actual fucking medication that makes me feel like shit.
I don't think
Having-
that.
They cost about the
having-
fucking same.
Having met my uncle was constant medical problems and in constant pain. He had a saying of when I don't feel bad, that's when there's a real problem.
Real true.
Yeah. He's a medical marvel. He's in like medical textbooks.
Ah,
Like he
A goal I
He-
aspire to have.
like my family's my multiple members of my family are on medical textbooks, but my uncle Eric, he oh boy, he got like he got sent to the hospital, and they said that he had so little blood that he shouldn't have been conscious, let alone coherent,
oh my god.
and he was having full conversations.
Damn.
It was just vibing.
Just a vibe.
Yeah, he doesn't remember anything during that time, but he was having full conversations. Yeah, he. Also, my grandfather beat cancer.
Oh,
Correction. The cancer killed itself.
How?
What?
So
So
the so cancers are living cells, and eventually they die off like normal cells do. And so, when it spread spherically, and all of the dead ones stayed on the outside, while the
cut off
inside,
its own blood supply.
yeah, it cut itself off from the rest of his body from just a ball of dead cells, and they couldn't grow beyond that, so it just died inside of him. And they cut it out of him, and they're like, "Hey, we want to study this. Can we have it?" And he's like, "I don't give a shit.
Can we have it?
Can we have it?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit. Go ahead."
That's so funny.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The cancer couldn't kill him, so he killed itself.
He's such an ornery old bastard that they were like, "Nah, we don't want anything to do with him." Anyway, yeah. You wake up. Congratulations. Who else drank?
it was. Celine.
Oh, I
Celine.
did.
Did Celine drink a lot or just a little?
I only played one round.
Just a
Only
little.
one round? Alright, yeah. Then
Yeah,
you're
I
fine.
believe she was at tipsy.
Yeah, then you're fine. You're fine for now.
Okay. For now.
Yeah, for now. But in about 3 days.
I think
Dun
being
dun.
hangover in 3 days is the least of our problems. Or their problems.
I mean, you don't know. It could just be that there's a hangover so severe that hell invades.
If you are hangover, you become a demon.
Ha!
That's
Literally
racist.
halfway there.
They put stuff in the alcohol. Everyone that
The
drank
only
became a
reason
demon.
I became a demon was because I wanted to get married, okay? Mind your business.
I mean, better than Alzi running away from his marriage.
From what I've heard of normal marriage, marriages, that sounds normal.
Did you know that 45% of marriages end up in a divorce?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're trying to block the no, like, fault divorces for a reason.
What's going on
Anyway.
again?
Anyways,
What's going on?
Y'all are waking up. Y'all are waking up.
Is Celine here or is she doing other stuff?
No,
During
Celine's
hers.
not here. I'm sorry. Celine is
Yeah,
at
no.
at her hotel. She has. This
Yeah,
was
the
her
last
last day
day.
at the
Yeah, yeah,
hotel.
yeah. I was just making
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, I'm moving her over here, so you still have vision.
Get
but
out of
you-
here.
But you are not in this scene.
Kaz is
That's
just
fine.
unusually like bubbly. Like you know he is not a morning person, but he is in an immensely good mood.
So, what's got you in such a good mood?
Well, I don't really feel like shit, so you know, like that's always nice. Cause I've just kind of had like a perpetual just ick feel.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you've gotten over it.
Do you have hiccups?
I can make you have hiccups.
Oh my.
I don't think that will work.
What? You don't want to test some science? Tanner's always like, oh, you should experiment and learn your knowledge and expand it.
Fishes can't have hiccups.
Can they not?
No, we don't have lungs. We don't have a diaphragm. Hiccups are created by the diaphragm. Diaphragm.
That sounds like a very
Right.
smart thing for Marco to be trying to explain.
Oh God, it's...
But yeah, fishes can't have hiccups. 'cause they
Yeah,
don't have lungs.
I know, like, out of character. I'm being a fucking idiot in
This
character.
is this is too early for all of you.
Well, fish might not be able to hiccup, but you can get stuff like cancer, right?
Yeah.
What is this conversation going?
Sorry, like, I got raided when I was saying
Olzak,
that.
Olzak walks like I feel like Olzak was like walking around like pacing a bit. He stops himself and kind of taps Cars in the head with his notebook of just what the fuck was that?
What?
Who-
I was reading,
Ugh.
and like there was some really interesting books about like the difference of diseases and like things that affect the humanoid bodies and like how different diseases affect different species. Where because even with sort of more aquatic animals, they can get human diseases. Like even full sharks can get cancer, not like half sharks like Marco.
Yeah. The only beings that don't really get cancer are undead, like vampires and shit.
Just gonna,
I wonder
just
like
gonna
what
take a
does
seat.
like imagine how cringe it would be if like you're a vampire and you got sick. Like
I mean, if there was a sickness that would work against vampire, we would have like
So-
recognized it long ago.
I mean, isn't
Yeah,
like
so
vampirism
actually-
like in itself a disease though?
Kind of, yeah. Depends on who you talk to. Sometimes it's a disease, sometimes it's a curse. Sometimes it's both.
What?
However, I believe canonically, while vampires are really good at not getting sick, they're not immune to sickness.
Yes.
I feel like they like give people rabies and shit.
But,
It's more like
Wait, they give
It's more
people
used-
pet possums?
Have a heel
I'm
point.
sorry, I couldn't. I couldn't fucking resist.
That
Oh
shit
my
was
God.
funny.
Hope knows Gui.
The inner possum.
Oh God.
The final boss is Giwi.
Don't
Kiwi is
fucking,
what's
don't
destroying
joke, don't
That's
joke,
the
I'll
shadow.
do it.
That's the shadow figure.
Don't
Oh
fucking joke, I'll
God.
do it.
Yeah, because I was learning about like different diseases because I figured out a way to like mix my magic with my medicine instead of just like breaking things before I fix it, and I think I can potentially, and then starts like rambling but never really finishing his sentences. Wait, can you guys take persistent poison damage?
No.
Like, can you get poisoned?
Correction, I'm wrong. Vampires are just straight up immune to disease.
Hey!
And you're not like vampire monster I think at some point though, high level, you do get immune to disease. I think you just have a bonus now, and same with poison. They're immune to poison.
It's the
Aw.
feat I haven't taken that just says I don't die in the sunlight. Because every time I've gone to take it, Hatter was like, "Nah, take a different one," and I go, "Okay,"
Why would you listen?
because I don't know.
What do you mean?
I gave
How
him-
has
I
the
gave him
best
an out.
interest for you?
I gave him an out with the fucking sun cream.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need. Oh wait, no, I took one down yesterday. So
Yeah,
I'm
I wonder if you should like stock up on that for no
Yes.
particular reason.
fine. Yes, I'm probably gonna do that. Very
Yeah, I wouldn't know why you would do that. That sounds very wasteful.
Ha.
Yeah, you should just buy it one day at a time.
But then you have to keep going like back and forth, and it's a pain. Like, be a man, do it in one trip.
Yeah, do it in one trip. Go one trip, get 1 day's worth, and then just die in the sun the next day.
Thanks for the hydration induction. Yeah, like that. Because when Kaz was in the library, I wanted him to like just look at like medical stuff because I don't remember if I ever specified. Justifying my feats, be like.
But then I gotta spend money to grab it, and then
Aren't you like royalty and shit? Fucking spend money.
I don't have. I'm basically cut off at this point.
You need
We're
to
adventurers. We can make our own money. Are you just that
I don't
spoiled and fed with a goddamn silver spoon?
Yes.
Kaz will just roll his eyes. Well, looks like you're gonna have to go to be a little more independent, huh?
Oh. He looks at his bag of 455 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, boo hoo!
Boo
I'm going to
hoo.
jump
Fucking
through the
eat the rich! Eat the rich!
It's not like you didn't try out of context.
That's why Ozak is a
450
hypocritical.
Gold, my ass.
That's why Ozak's a hypocritical asshole. He's a 1%er.
Wait till he finds out how much a fucking farmer makes in a year.
Oh, that's gotta be like 10 gold, right?
It's
If
not
that-
a lot.
I mean, if you don't want to spend your money, don't, Elsie.
I know, but I have to get it.
Pathfinder
fine.
is similar to Dungeons and Dragons, but better.
Yeah.
Out of context, you can just die. We can just take the money out of your bag.
No.
We don't mind. Don't worry.
Out of character, not out of context, hon.
Same shit.
Yeah, kind of. I'll probably buy it later today. Oh, we going back to play more games, or?
I mean, I want the food, frankly.
Checks out.
According to the Google AI, which I barely trust, 50 to 100 gold per year.
I
That's
mean,
more than I
or is
That
expected.
Wait, that
Isn't
doesn't.
that the same AI that literally like told somebody that like jumping off a bridge was a solution to depression?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean,
I don't know.
I will say, if we're doing quick maths right here, you said a silver is like a week's wage.
Did I? I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's
Silver.
there's-
Yeah. So silver times 4 is
there's
4
a lot
silver
of like
times-
math. There's a lot of math stuff involved because someone's like level 1 farmer can make like 800 gold in a year, but like that's not in keeping track of like that's like them doing like working every single day, making money every single day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
doing
not
stuff.
counting
That's-
for
and that's-
natural disasters that fuck your
That's- yeah,
crops
that's
or
not-
like monsters,
Yeah, and that's
yada
not
yada.
that's not even keeping count of like crops having a growing season, so that's not keeping track of all that stuff. So like, there's a lot of different people doing a lot of different maths. So I'm gonna say like 50 to 100 gold in a year sounds feasible. So I'm gonna
That's-
go with that for now.
Alzak's that entire quote was playing off of the There's a quote from some show that was like, "Do you even know how much a banana costs? Oh, $10." Because they're so rich, they don't know the format of money.
$10 would get you so many bananas. Holy shit! That's
So, how much
poundage of banana.
Do you know how much a farmer makes in a day? Oh, it's got to be at least 20 gold.
Oh my god.
Kaz
Also,
just
although
looks at you.
I know they asked what Pathfinder is, but I don't know if the ad was going at the time when you answered.
I'm eating, you can describe.
Pathfinder's D&D 5e, but I like it better. Cause would say it's just better.
It just is objectively better.
I can't.
Its numbers turned up to a notch.
Yeah, the numbers are
Big
turned up a bit
numbers
much.
make me
Yeah.
feel good.
It is bigger numbers, but also like, God, there's so many reasons I like Pathfinder 2
Yeah.
better. It's
Yeah.
teamwork based. It's teamwork based. There isn't a build that isn't like in 5e you can have a wacky weird build, but you walk in and you are not on par with the rest of the party, even though you're doing something fun and wacky. In 2 Finder, basically you might be slightly less powerful, but you're basically on par with everyone else for a wacky
Yeah.
weird build. And it's fun. I love 2 Finder. It's my preferred system. But anyway, I will go into a fucking rant. Man. Like,
Oh,
sorry.
it's a. We could go to the Silken Court if that's something that you two want to do. You three want to do today.
oh my God, Hope's gonna die.
Hope is just gonna like look around. I'm gonna give fucking 10 rolls on the discovery thing the second Hope walks in there, and just see what happens.
I'm discovering things I didn't even know existed. But yeah, we can go to the Silken Court if you wish. I was hoping.
Remind me what. Remind me what's the deal with the Silken Court?
The pretty
It's
fox boy.
Yeah, I was hoping to get tea
Oh.
with Nobukazu today, so
Right,
that kind of checks out for
That-
me.
that place.
Oh,
you're not
oh! Sorry, continue. I realized something.
If you want,
I'd be happy to tag along with you.
righty. Cause,
Mm.
do you want to go too?
Mm-mm. Kaz has just got
Alright.
like a brekkie in his mouth and he's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Lovely. Marco, I don't know if that's your thing.
No, I don't have an invite.
What'd you say?
I don't have an invite. I wasn't. I the fact that I
Oh.
wasn't in the
Oh
party.
no,
when
yeah,
you
you're
guys were
fine.
invite.
Yeah, if you drag Mako in and be like, yeah, they're with us, they'd be like, yeah, okay.
Lovely. Well, we'll stop there. You want to go
You know
there
what?
now? or-
Real quick, before you, everybody leaves, can I have Hope roll like a crafting check to like try and spruce herself up a bit?
Sure.
Aw.
So there's a feat specifically for crafting. Otherwise, I think it's social. Society.
Can Alzak?
Oh, okay.
Can Alzak aid her?
Yes, of course.
Help
Oh.
discover makeup.
What, the one who can't draw eyeliner on correctly?
I can't see myself.
If
Do you know
it's-
how hard
if
it is to
it's-
put eyeliner on when you can't see yourself?
If it's society,
Why
I
can't you
think
see
I'm gonna
yourself?
need the fucking help.
No reason.
I was,
He doesn't
I was
wear his
kinda
glasses
banking-
because he's a fucking idiot.
I was kind of banking on crafting.
Yeah, it's called Tweak
Um,
Appearance, which is the feat. Otherwise, I think it's.
I hope I can put makeup on for you if you want.
Sorry, it's
Oh.
a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Yeah,
I'm good then.
it's a
Okay,
diplomacy check.
never fucking mind.
Alzak's still going to aid. Alzak is like telling her
Yeah,
like,
go ahead and 8.
tips and stuff. To aid. And then where is it? Cooperative nature. 38.
Numbers are very
Right, and
stupid.
then my roll.
So 27.
You have reached stupid amounts of numbers. I love it.
Oh, this is fucking nothing. This
We're
is
level
nothing.
7.
Yeah, this is nothing. I have level an 8 character Shikuru who is like rolling with plus 17s, plus 18s.
The only reason why I'm having such a high number with fucking AIDS with 8 is just because I'm like, that's the only thing I'm good at. That's the only thing I'm good at, dude.
What is it?
So
Kat?
I like to picture that this is the first time that Hope is actually like giving a shit about her appearance.
Yeah.
Because you kind of notice, like, mainly when you go to like brush her hair, that there's like almost this like statue dust
Oh.
that like comes off of the hair to reveal that rather than like this like standard blonde hair, her hair actually has like a golden shimmer to it.
Oh.
It's been like dusted over with like fucking rubble.
You have lovely hair.
Thank you.
Oh, that reminds me, we do. Sorry, my cat was trying to attack the couch. We need to. We should wait for Celine.
Is she coming?
I'm in my
here, or we-
hotel room. Mind your fucking business.
I mean, does she,
Well,
like, is she heading here? Because she has the invite as well. She can meet us there if she wants to come.
All right, but she doesn't know where we're going. I feel bad. I'd feel bad for leaving.
Dude,
her.
if you're not in the circus, I think she would assume to know where you went after being invited with you guys.
I feel like
Okay.
she has a bit more
She's
common
not
sense
you,
than you.
buddy. She's not you.
I know, but I'm.
Oh no, one of my friends is not in the 2 places that they are going to be in.
Let's check the other
Yeah.
Where
one.
are they?
Yeah, let's check the other one. So,
Because, like, Alcy, if he was in Celine's panic, would fucking panic because the 2 brain cells would not connect.
It's just an out of character thing.
We can tell.
yeah, so, real quick, there's a new book coming out called Divine Mysteries, and it's about the gods.
Ooh.
Oh, I can send that to you.
No, I got it. I already have it.
Okay, you got it. Excuse me.
Yeah. In that book, they have a canonical look of what Callistria looks like.
Oh.
I posted it.
Can you
Yeah, I
send
already
me
replied
it?
to it because she's pretty.
She is very pretty.
She's pretty.
As much as I love that, I'm still probably gonna rely
No,
on
yeah,
him
yeah.
for all of my art.
No, 100%. And actually,
Ooh.
the funny thing is, there's
Oh
canonical
my
art for all
God.
of the gods you have art for now. And Shaylin is basically the equivalent. It's basically the same, to be honest. Like, it's really
Oh
close.
my god.
But there's a couple that are very funny, like Nogaba and fucking Chain God. He also
Zan-Kuthon.
has one. Zan-Kuthon also has a canonical one now. That being said, though, my favorite god, who in the wiki has 2 sentences to describe them. Want to guess how much they got in the Divine Mysteries book?
How much?
A single paragraph, which is more than they've ever gotten before. I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah!
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Upgrades. They don't say anything about the boons or the magics that they give you or anything like that. It's just a description of like a general philosophy, which is like, that's more than we got, I guess. Let's go.
What about Raggedaddy? What about
Calistria-
Raggedaddy?
Oh yeah, he's in there too.
Calistria is so pretty. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
I
she's very
want
pretty.
her to step on me.
I feel like you say that with
Ragadan,
most women characters, to be fair.
Ragadan got a full paragraph.
Full paragraph, let's go!
Yeah, yeah. Also, they added things called, I don't remember what they're called, but you can now follow groups of gods
Ooh.
instead of just one.
Like a pantheon.
It's like a pantheon, yeah. They don't call it pantheons because pantheons in To Find are like gods based on the regions and where they're worshipped.
So it'd be like the prismatic, like, trio, Was
yeah,
that
the
what they were called?
prismatic shot, prismatic ray or prismatic shot. I think it's prismatic shot now. Or hold on.
I was like, I knew if I said
fine.
prismatic, you'd understand who I was on about.
Yeah. Oh, also they have a new god of They have a new god of art and beauty, which I think is even better. Radiant Prism is the new name for the trio. But they have things like Guardians of the Sacred Self, Fortune's Fate, Cosmic Caravan, Children of the Night, and these are like... Oh no, they still call them Pantheons. Okay.
Yeah.
They still call them Pantheons. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, no, a lot of cool god stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
With new gods, which are very fun. Okay, so... Yeah, you decide to head off to the Silken Court for a little bit.
Also, before any of that, how much is the sunscreen?
Is it not written in the thing?
Is it an actual thing?
Oh, I don't
Maybe-
remember how much I said it was.
I can probably look it up.
yeah,
Give me
try
one
looking
second.
it up.
Conti-
Please. Yeah, look it up. You can swing by. You have to swing by there before you can go to the Silken Court. I believe the Silken Court
Okay.
is like pretty far away on the city map, so you'll head there.
You
first.
said 15 gold.
15 gold. All right, fair enough.
So Alzak's going to buy 10.
All right.
Perish. You could just perish instead. It'd be much cheaper.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, and that constant headache you have will go away.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so... That's
Should I
probably
take
why
it
I've
out of
been
the
feeling
party?
sick. Take it out of
Should I
your
take it out
own
of the party,
money.
Snoop?
It's for you. Take it out of your money.
So I don't die.
We don't care.
That sounds like a fucking you problem that you should be funding.
You have
Where would
400 gold. That's
the,
more
like,
than all of
200
us.
Gold for a tree went.
You're starting to sound like the American Medic Center, dude.
Why
You
can't
gotta
I
pay for
use-
your own shit. We're not your insurance. We can't keep affording this.
This is some of the money that
Topical.
I made.
You have 400 gold. You have more money than the rest of us.
And I'll have 150 left.
Get over yourself. I
Do you
will literally
remember how
come
much you
down.
spent on making a tree and a musician out of the party
Yeah.
gold? Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then it didn't
all of
matter.
it.
That was my build, you
You
ass.
use your own money, or I come downstairs and take the chair you're sitting on because I paid for
Fine.
that chair.
Oh,
How about that?
Oh my
Speaking of
god.
necromancers, the
Yes,
next
yes.
2 classes were announced, and they're going to be necromancer and the rune forger.
I might have to change my class again.
Look, there's 400 gold, right? Everyone just grab 75 from it, and that's it. No more gold in the stash. Right? And then use however fuck you want.
I'm joking. I took it out of my own money, you asshole.
I see
not
Hope got
joking.
really close to Alzek for some reason.
They're like,
What
I'm not
happened?
joking. Like, if you want to use it, use it.
Yeah.
Just use
Hope
75
okay.
got
of
close,
it, right?
Hope got
It's-
close to
it's okay.
Alzak at like the potential of going to the Silken Court
Yeah.
after remembering what it was.
I see. Alright. Yeah, you decide to head to the Silken Court. The city is abuzz. There's so many people about doing all kinds of like wacky and crazy shit. You ever see like videos of Mardi Gras?
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Mm-hmm.
We've
Yeah,
gone to.
Yeah, imagine that shit. Like, people are just fucking losing it. They're having a great time. And it's only been a couple of days. There's like a couple of days left in the celebration. It's gonna get way crazier. So, you make your way through the city, and it takes a little while. You hire the giant Goop Pangolin taxi to ferry you to the Silken Court. And you're like, to the Silken Court, and they're like, ah, fancy! And you get to the Silken Court, this beautiful building that is, you know, simultaneously a church to Callistria, and also the most premier, I want to say brothel, but companion place,
Companion lounge.
companion lounge available. And you get there, but when you get there, we're going to rewind the clock a little bit. As not a little bit. Y'all walk in and you're like, you should like show your things. You show your like your cards that say that you've been invited. But they also recognize Cause and Alzek because that was a big deal. You did something really good, so they kind of recognize it. Like, okay, yeah. And also, your group came in later to be like, hey, like you've been here before, and they're like, okay, cool. And you come in with these other people, so they're pretty much welcome. And as you walk in, this beautiful lounge with these stairs heading up to upper buildings, silken curtains hanging, this beautiful black and gold design aesthetic. I think black and gold. I think that's what colors. And as you come in, you see Celine coming out from one of the rooms.
Kaz just looks
Ah.
at Alice and be like, "Oh, so we should grab Celine, huh?"
Ah. Well,
Well, now we need to know who she was with.
Do we?
Following closely behind her is Nobukazu.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
huh.
I thought
okay,
you were into
now-
the mysterious man.
Yeah, I was like almost like is intrigued, and then like backs off and goes, okay, not her type.
Damn, he was ready to throw hands.
yeah, he was.
Oh, wait, he
ready-
was like,
he was
who's
ready-
it gonna be? Okay, no, never mind.
Yeah,
That's when you find out I'm a home wrecker the whole time.
He was ready to be like, so you had to pay for it. Be like, oh no, that's not her type. She didn't come here for that.
Oh, she wouldn't be paying for that shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
And we rewind the clock a little bit as we cut to a scene of Celine waking up at the inn.
Mm-hmm.
It's your last day. You pack up all your. Do you plan on buying some more days, or are you planning on sleeping in the tents with the rest of the riffraff?
I don't know. I guess I can hang out with the rest of the party.
Ugh, all right.
Oh.
All right.
Why? I know you just want to make me more fucking paranoid.
No. It was like
If I
Celine-
stay for too long, my room's gonna get broken into.
Yeah. Well, I'm keeping track of I'm keeping track. I'm just saying, like, Celine, like, already finds this inn, which is not a bad inn, like, way below her standards. And now, the thought of, like, going to go sleep in a fucking tent? Ugh. But you gonna do it? That's what you're gonna do?
No.
No?
I'll find a different inn to stay at.
Oh, you find it? Okay, fair enough. You find a different inn to stay at. Yeah, sure. There's plenty of inns to stay at. However, the problem becomes they're upping the prices because of the festival.
You whore.
And so, I'm going to find Pathfinder 2E services.
I don't wanna.
Oh, well, you can always sleep in the tent. It's free.
I don't wanna.
Oh.
Poor baby.
Unfortunate. Bed for one is. I think I had you at like 5 silver a day. No, okay. 8 silver a day. So it's gonna be oh boy.
You're a criminal. I don't want to do it anymore if it's too much.
You're gonna have to pay 1.5 gold a day.
Fuck that. No.
I'm sorry. That's too expensive. Actually, that's straight up just too expensive.
For a
One-
shit in? You think I'm paying gold for
One-
that?
1 gold, 2 silver a day.
No.
Oh my
private room.
god.
It's a private
No,
room for 2
I
people.
don't fucking care.
Yeah, no, too much.
I'll go
Yeah.
sleep on Ozek's jacket.
Okay, fair enough.
He's
like, you
not
go to
wearing
another-
it.
You go to another inn, one that you're like, oh, that inn would be so nice, and then you're like, that would be like 10 gold a day. No, I can't do that. Go to a normal inn, and you're like, and like normally a private room for 2, which is normally what you've been doing, is like 8 silver a day. You know, that's the standard. And they're like, yeah, it's 1 gold, 2 silver a night, and you're like, what the. And like all the prices went up because of the festival. Everyone is coming into town to like be part of the festival, and yeah, you see those prices, and your pocketbook hurts. Your pocketbook hurts, and then you think back to when you first left, your family, and you're like, man, I wish I grabbed more money.
Yeah, they just PayPal me. They just Cash App.
Mom,
I don't got a magical like
Dad,
trust fund card.
Mom, who like maybe doesn't like me. Dad, who definitely doesn't like me. Can I have some
Oh.
rent? Can you pay my rent for the month?
That's just me. Leave my dad out of this.
Oh no.
I don't say he definitely doesn't like you, but he's very standoffish as you've described him.
Yeah.
He's very standoffish. So yeah, you're like, no, I'll go sleep in the fucking tent. And then we'll see how your opinion changes when you actually have to go sleep in a fucking tent. You'll be like, you know,
I go back and they've tripled the prices.
yeah, 1.2 gold's not that bad. And that's when it's like 1.5.
And it just keeps going up.
Yeah. No, that's probably gonna be 1.2 for the rest of the time, because that's 50% more. But you like pack up your things, and you're carrying around your suitcase just because like, even if you don't know where you're gonna be, you know you're not gonna be in the same place, so you're carrying that with you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go drop that off, or do you want to go do something first?
What do you mean?
Uh,
I don't
do you
think
wanna-
she'd mind just carrying it around. It's not
Okay.
that big.
All right, you want to go to the Silken Court then?
Sure.
Yeah, you head over to the Silken Court, and yeah, it's a long ways out. You're like, you start walking in that direction. You're like, it can't be that far, and then like every like 10 minutes, you like ask them, like, hey, what's direction to the Silken Court? And they're like, that way, and you're like, okay, cool. And you keep walking. It's like another 10 minutes, another 20 minutes. You're like, can't be that far, can it? Another 10 minutes. And you're like, gee, okay, hold on. And then you just like buy like a wagon, and not a wagon, but you would buy like the equivalent of a taxi, and it's like Silken Court, and they're like, okay, and they drive you a ways through the city to get to
I thought you were gonna go that like I thought you were gonna go to the bathroom like she buys a taxi and it drives her like
The
10
opposite
like,
2
direction.
seconds, 10 seconds around the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, and you get there. It takes a while, but you get there, and it's beautiful place. This is the level of what you expect when you think about like the high standing places in Taldonais, right? It's not exactly the same. The architecture not quite the right, but this is like the level that you expected. And then you
Yeah.
have to remember, oh right, it's a fucking brothel. It's a high-end brothel, to be fair. This is the kind of brothel that people of your parents' level would go to. But you show up, and you show up. You have an invitation, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you show up, and you're like kind of like, yeah, I have an invitation. And they're like, oh, okay. So they were kind of like giving you like, not a stink eye, but they were like looking you up and down, clearly judging you.
I am Taldor's muse. Suck my
Mm.
dick.
you clearly carry yourself with a level of like respectability, and they're like, okay, I don't know who she is, but clearly she might belong here. And they're like, invitation, and they're like, oh, okay, well, it doesn't matter now. You're here, but
So
who are
rude.
you? Who are you? Like, they're not asking who you are, but they're definitely like looking you over, like, who is she? You know what? Hold on though, because you are still clearly Celine. So let's see if someone knows who Celine is.
Oh, I sent you the pics.
No, no one here knows who Celine is.
Damn.
Taldo
That's
was mute.
fine.
The thing about
That
being
could be a
Taldo,
good thing, though. I'm not worried about it.
yeah. The thing about being Taldor's muse is in Taldor you're super famous. Outside of Taldor,
That's
Yeah.
valid.
yeah, Taldor's a big place, but it's not the world, you know. But you show up. What are you looking for? Do you like? Are you asking like, what are you doing now that you're here?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
I'm just here for secrets, I guess. Not in, like, particular.
Hmm.
There is something I want to ask, but I can't really do that with the listening ears.
Yeah. Why don't you type it to me? Why don't you?
Hang
Who
on.
do you want to talk to first? Because like, do you want to like just outright ask somebody you think that might know the answer, or are you trying to like smooth people over?
Hang on. There you go.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Stop it, cat. Jesus.
I'll let you pick if you
Roll
want
me
information to be told while listening ears are here or not.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Okay. Hang on.
I think this is fine to ask out of character, so it's fine.
Okay.
Hey! Well, not the best.
I can re-roll it with my hero point.
Hold on. Oh yeah,
Unless it's good
I was
enough.
trying to get an image of the silken cord.
Should I just tell them what I'm looking into?
Yeah, sure.
She's trying to find rumors about, like, herself, because she's worried about what the doppelgangers are doing with her image.
Oh, interesting.
Silken cord. And yeah. Okay, 20.
Is that good enough, or should I hero point it?
Do you want to hero point it?
Yeah.
Hero point it.
Oh no!
No.
That's unfortunate.
How unfortunate.
Yeah.
Now I'm sad.
So you start asking around, and like, you start asking around, and the problem is, this is people's job. Like, they're not just high-end escorts. Their
This is
job
because I didn't
is,
roll a 7 earlier, so the 7
is
has come
secret.
back.
Their job is secrets and revenge. So like they know when people are trying to pry for information, right? And you
Yeah.
and so you start asking questions, and they are like politely steering the conversation away to a point that you trying to press for more information is very rude of you. And
Gotcha.
so you all like, okay, you end that conversation, go find someone else and start talking, and they do the same thing. And eventually, as you're like, you've like gone through like 3 or 4 people, Nobukazu shows up, and comes up beside you, and the person you're talking to, he just kind of waves them off.
Oh, okay.
He just kind of waves them off.
Shoot.
Yeah. He's like, don't worry, I'll handle this one. And they're like, okay, and they like walk off. And he looks at you and goes, you know, when they said there was a purple tiefling woman asking a lot of questions, not very well, I was hoping it'd be you and I didn't have to throw you out.
Uh-huh.
Turns out I was correct. What are you doing here?
Minding my business.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're asking about the Muse of Taldor.
Why are you interested? And why does that
Because-
matter?
Because you're asking about it. I wanna know what you're looking for, Celine. It's clearly not a
Wait,
hot
did I
boy.
did I use a fake name with him?
Oh, did you? I don't know if you ever gave did you ever
So
give
then
your
he
name?
just dropped my name.
No, okay, so
And
in
I
that
didn't
case-
introduce myself.
I'm sorry. No. Did you?
I don't
No,
think I
you-
did.
Okay, so you were introduced, but I don't know if Alzek. I'm pretty sure Alzek's the one that introduced you. Alzek used Celine or.
I'm 100% sure I said Celine in his
Yeah,
presence.
Celine.
You
yeah.
motherfucker.
I'm so
I hate you.
Because the cover name is Saloon. The cover name is
Saloon.
Saloon. And Alzek definitely didn't say that. So yeah, he's like, I wanna know why you're asking, Celine.
That's great, but I really don't care if you're curious or not. So I think I'm gonna mind my business.
Wow. Wow, you come in here, into my place of business, that is about secrets and information, and then start asking questions and then act like I have nothing to do with it? Come on. I've been disrespected. It comes with the territory, but come on.
I will.
That's
Just because you want to know
rude.
something is going on doesn't mean you need to know what's going on. And I think you of all people should know that yourself.
While you're right, secrets aren't our only business. So, you know, it's the doing of something of those secrets, you know? And if, you know, you happen to have something that needs to be taken care of, the court can help facilitate that. So, why are you asking about Taldor's Muse?
I don't like that. What is that for?
How's it feel? How's it feel to be on the other foot?
Oh, the karma.
We all look into idle gossip every once in a while, don't we?
Of course. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem very idle, does it? Maybe I know something about them.
Okay.
Maybe I'd be willing to tell you.
But
I'd
not
like
for
to
free,
know.
probably.
I would like to know why.
Part of me thinks you already know why. Considering one
I?
of our acquaintances doesn't know how to shut his fucking mouth.
Ah. You see him, so he knows exactly who you're talking about. And then you see him, like, pause for a moment as he's like, okay, connections. And then he looks at you. Looks you up and down. Looks at your your pointed ears, your horns.
Mm.
And he goes, ah. Huh.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Need I
just-
elaborate anymore?
He full on, like, he takes a half step back, fully on takes you, looks you up and down, and you've seen this look before. It's when someone said, like, your mother introduces you as the Muse of Taldor, people, like, stop and, like, look you up and down and assess you. as the Muse of Taldor, and he does this, looks you up and down, and assesses you, and he goes, "I can see it." Yes.
I love this man. I love him so much.
I'm not sure Taldor could do better.
Oh,
To be honest,
shit.
I'm not. No. So,
Oh my god.
and I don't mean that as an insult to you, nor Taldor. I think you're the best choice. I mean, clearly, like, you got the looks, you got the stare. Oh, the stare. I know people that would pay good money to both be stared at like that and have that stare.
I love
Yeah,
this
and I
man.
respect
love
it.
Oh,
him
yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm not sure Taldor deserves you. But yeah. And he looks and he goes, "Well, I suppose a deal's a deal. Now if you give me a moment to think about what he would know about what's going on with the Muse of Taldor."
Did he
Well,
already kind of connect the dots? That if the
Oh,
Muse
yeah,
of
he-
Taldor is here, why is there one out there?
Yeah, 100%. He's 100%.
Okay.
He's already figured that
Okay,
one
just
out.
making sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Like, I know what they're doing. I'm trying to figure out like how much of that he knows about.
well, he's been asked since like a couple weeks ago from Alzak to
Like, to
look
look
into what's
into it,
happening,
yeah.
what's happening into Taldor. Ever since like we took that 3-week vacation.
Oh yeah. He like looks around and there's like people around. There's like escorts and whatnot. And even if they were listening, they're not going to tell. You know this. They're not gonna tell. Like that like, telling a secret is like directly against their religious code. They could straight up be cursed for that. So he like but like there are like other like customers that could be around. So he like generally like opens a side door and is like, come.
You should
and
follow after.
Yeah, he guides you into a side room, and it's not like a bedroom. It's like it looks like one of the small rooms where like you would come to entertain guests. There's like a piano and a harp and a couple of
Like a
instruments.
lounge.
There's like a lounge and all that stuff. Like this is where
Okay.
like you know they like entertainment specifically of the non-cardinal kind. It could be cardinal, but non-cardinal kind could be done here. And he's like, and he motions for you to like take a seat on the like on the fainting couch. And he takes a chair, and he crosses his legs and he looks at you. So, for as much as a blabbermouth as he is, he did ask me to look into Taldor a few weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I have some information. So you know how he's supposed to be being married off to that, what's a polite word of saying it? Psychopath, of a princess? And
Yeah.
that got cancelled?
Yeah.
Well, it's back on. And the prince is super excited about it. Even though he's here, he like looks at you like for you to connect the dots.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not.
And
Oh.
I've heard through the grapevine, though not very openly, the Muse of Taldor is so excited that they're going to do a public display of art at the wedding.
Oh my god.
Huh?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I imagine paintings and sculptures all about the Muse of Taldor and the wedding and all of that nature.
Oh,
We never
this is
discussed
so
this.
bad.
You are the Muse of Taldor, but in what essence? You are like... Are you, like, posing for paintings and statues? Are you, like... Like, how are you the Muse of Taldor?
Are you asking me out of character?
Out of character, yeah, out of character.
I mean, geez, I didn't even really think about that. I just took it as like a model-esque route where she like does advertisings, is in like magazines-esque kind of
Okay.
shit, you know?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he says she'll probably just be around.
She's just known for being pretty. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah. The Muse of Tattle will probably just be around, posing, maybe doing some readings of poetry, but she fully endorses her close friend's wedding to their fiance of many years.
Side note, just the known for looking pretty immediately made me think of Buttercup from The Princess Bride. And I just wanted to put that out there. Because some of us haven't watched The Princess Bride.
that's
Marco.
criminal.
It's such a good movie.
I'm gonna tell you right now, for the past 5 minutes, I haven't said a word because in my brain I've just been screaming. Oh no, bro!
Ooh,
An
is there a
idiot.
said?
That is
Is there-
that is such a fantastic quote, Alzak. I just want you all to know that I haven't been speaking for the last few minutes because I've been screaming in my head.
Honestly, that's
I've been
me.
screaming internally.
Oh god!
Was there maybe a said date for this wedding?
There was.
Oh.
Was. Of
Uh-huh.
course, originally had to be postponed because Alzak wasn't around. Prince Alzak, first for the throne, wasn't around. And then, suddenly there was a new date. The wedding was back on. And then they got postponed again. Because... Oh, what's her name? Out of character, what's her name?
Pixie?
Pixie. Princess Pixie.
I like to call her bitchy. Anyway.
Honestly, I think that's underselling it. Was unhappy about what I don't know. But was very unhappy.
Wait.
Oh.
So it was called off, and then called back on, and then called off again?
So, called off is strong, right? It was delayed because of Alzak's disappearance from court. Delayed. It was presumed to be called off unless Prince Alzak returned. And then Prince Alzak returned, so it was back on. And then it was delayed because Princess Pixie wasn't happy. Something about, quote, I'm going to find him.
Ooh.
Oh
So
no!
she knows too!
Oh, I exactly know when this happened. Fuck!
Yeah.
Okay.
So, although it's delayed, it's not off anymore, but there isn't a set date anymore, as Princess Pixie is, little manic right now. However, my knowledge is a few weeks shy, for obvious reasons.
Yes, but supposedly Prince Alzak is back where he's supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Right.
But
Oh.
Princess Pixie was going to do... She didn't call it a crusade. But she was preparing to go find her beloved and betrothed. And people got really confused.
Oh no.
Some say she's gone mad.
Oh my god.
Some say that her fey nature has finally taken over.
Oh god.
I can't possibly imagine what she's on about.
Shit, fuck. Oh shit, oh fuck. I need to get
She
out
said
of here.
something about the man of her dreams in her dreams.
I need to get out of here. I need to get out of
Celine's
here.
eye kind of twitches. Great.
honest, I-
Cool.
I need to leave.
He goes, I don't know about that one. I don't know what that's about, but I can only imagine.
Bye, guys. Bye.
You're an
I'm
idiot.
leaving.
Okay. Okay. She's like processing.
Now, Celine, I have a question for you.
Hmm.
You seem to want to do things about secrets. Is that right?
Perhaps.
So, was it just about to find out about Taldor's muse, or are secrets one of your fortes? One of the things you want to be involved in?
Perhaps. It is something that has crossed my mind.
I imagine you're not really the religious type.
No, no.
So you wouldn't want to work for the Church of Calistria.
No. Not really. Not that she isn't lovely, don't get me wrong.
Oh, she definitely is. And she loves lying so much. Oh, you don't understand. She loves lies. The bigger the lie, the better. She even, on a weird occasion, blesses the most ridiculous lie that has no reason of succeeding into working better than anyone could ever imagine. I mean, I've seen people sell entire castles when they didn't even own them. It's wild. Speaking of, I have a bridge to sell you.
I love this man so
You want to
much.
talk about your cart insurance?
Car's extended warranty.
No, legit. Calistria's first boon is, the first time you would fail a
She
deception
loves
check.
telemarketers, man.
Yeah, the first time you would fail a deception check, you get a critical success instead.
Jesus.
God.
And the bigger the lie, the better. The more likely she is to bless it. So
That's fucking hilarious.
yeah. So he goes, so you're not religious type. How about a business transaction?
Oh, I have plenty of experience with that with my father. That's fine.
Well, I'm not exactly sure you've had an employer like this. Have you ever heard of the underwriter?
No. What is that?
Well, he could tell you, or do you want to roll something for it?
I can roll.
It would be society, or do you have a relevant lore? No, you do not.
No. I'm great at society though, so I
Roll me
think it'll be okay.
society.
I can hero point it.
Yeah, go ahead, hero point it.
Because that didn't go horrible the first time.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
No,
Oh
no,
my god.
No shot.
No, roll it again. That's bullshit. That a 5. Okay.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Pissed me
Okay.
off so much.
Yeah, then 2 natural ones. Christ. So 22, you don't get anything, unfortunately.
Okay.
You're not. You know what an underwriter is, because your mother's a lawyer.
Yeah.
But you don't know who the underwriter is. And so, an underwriter, I want to get the exact definition just to be safe. Underwriting is the process through which an individual institution takes a financial risk for a fee.
Okay.
And it's usually it's in like documentation of contracts and stuff, which is why your mother is like very big on underwriting.
With fine print.
Yes, guaranteed payment in case of danger or financial losses. So you know of what underwriting is. You don't know who the underwriter is. That seems odd to you. So he says, if you look at our institution as a church, which it is, the underwriter is more of a business of secrets. We work very closely with them, in fact. I could send your name out if you're willing to work for them.
Sounds interesting enough. I'm not doing anything.
Wonderful. Now, I would hate to say this, but he doesn't care about your standings. So, princess or papa, he doesn't care. He is going to treat you the same. Do good work, you get good benefits.
Just
Awesome.
because I'm from nobility doesn't mean I don't know how to work.
That's such a rarity.
Unlike some people, some of our parents hold us to higher standards than some would like.
I wonder who they're talking about.
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder who.
Oh yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah.
Father's taking me to the
Wonder.
park to learn to ride bicycle today.
Oh no, I cut myself fencing. I've got a boo-boo.
Let me break that sword and buy you a new one, son.
Papa, the horse won't let me ride him.
Execute it.
Amazing.
Oh, God.
Exploit vulnerability. Draw Svalkata.
Exploit vulnerability. Papa!
Domain expansion that horse right now.
Oh, God.
What would Alzak's domain expansion be?
Oh my god. What? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Crying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's been an hour. Can I have a hero point?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeep,
Yeah.
yeep.
I know what
hero
what his father's domain expansion would be. But so he says, I'll send your name out. He likes secrets of any kind, but preferred secrets of evil, cruel, malicious entities or groups.
Darling, my mother is a lawyer. I can get plenty of those.
Yes. I think he would. I think he would find you as an agent to be quite productive. Hopefully, he'll send a message along somehow at some point if he's interested. But I need to know that you're serious before I can tell him you're serious.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, fair enough. Some people just say that the Muse of Talador's flighty.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad to see that they're wrong.
Most
Your
of them
mother-
are.
Your mother does no favors for your image.
That's also not wrong.
All right. Well, he gets up. I'm sure you have plenty to do, unless you are looking for a tall, handsome, and mysterious gentleman. I imagine you'll be on your way.
Don't do this to me, Heather. I think I'm alright for the time being, but thank you for the offer.
Well, the offer's always around, as long as they say yes. Though they'll probably be too whatever to say yes or no directly. You'll have to ask. And he
God.
leads you out of the room, where you find the rest of the party coming in.
I'd like to mention something.
Mhm.
On the way into this place, Hope has been effectively starting to like almost shake, just out of
Aw.
just out of nerves.
Are you alright, Dolly?
I think so.
You're shaking like a leaf.
You're not supposed
Yes,
to point out
I'm-
the obvious.
I am
Listen,
well aware that that's the case. Look, I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to behave in places like this. And additionally, I've literally just discovered, well, several things about myself.
Like what?
Literally yesterday. This second you say that, Hope immediately starts blushing.
Am
And
I
just
missing
immediately
something?
eyes on the ground.
That's a lovely thing about this place.
There's no judgment
Wow.
here, darling.
Ah, Nobukazu! Lovely to see you again.
Lovely to see you as well. And, of course, Celine.
Mm-hmm.
He looks you
I-
dead in the eye, Alzek, as he, like, gestures towards Celine.
Am I missing something?
Oh!
Rolls his eyes.
Elsie, you know how you call
Yes?
me Cars, and that's not my actual name?
Oh, shit. Fuck.
She's just gonna blink real slow at him.
Was I right with that
It
guess?
was-
Yes, little bit.
I'm sorry. I'm not really good at
Oh, you will
this.
be.
I'm sorry.
Things have escalated in more ways than one, but we'll get back into
Correct.
that later.
I have
does that-
news, but
what-
I'm sure Celine can fill you in.
What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
She points at where her ring was.
Oh.
Or, well,
You have to.
actually, as much as I would like you to fill them in, I want to make sure that all the information I have does get to them, gets to him. So, I will also fill you in.
Am I missing something?
You won't be for a moment unless you want to keep it a secret, Mr. I don't think your couple has a last name. Alzi.
Oh, shoot. They don't have a last name.
A
No, I
very
do, Name.
secretive name, isn't it?
Yes. Unlike our dear
LeMay?
friend, I am very good at...
Name.
Wait, you have a last name? I didn't realize you had one.
Yes, Name.
Well,
Name. Name. Real clever.
God. Oh,
What did you expect?
I'm
Wait,
frankly, I
Hada?
was expecting something like Alzi Delaire.
The layer.
Dolores.
Yes, yes, of course.
did I ever give a last name for my family?
Ooh, let me check.
Because I don't think I have, and I will think of one if not.
Oh, I think you said no last name, if I remember correctly.
Let me
Yeah,
check.
but like just because I haven't said it doesn't mean that I don't have it.
Mm.
Oh, thank you for the D shrimp.
No, you have first names for everyone, but I don't know if there is a.
I will think of a last name then.
Okay.
Hmm. I don't think we should keep it. Well, you know, Celine. Does this thing? Is this something that we should probably do ourselves?
I think this is going to affect everyone gathered in your
Okay.
entire nation, for that matter.
Ah.
Huh?
Okay.
You have a nation?
Oh, you don't know.
There seems to be a lot of information that needs to be
Okay.
done. He takes half a step back, opens the door that they all just came through, and motions for everyone to file in.
Oh god.
Celine just kind of rolls her eyes and walks back in the room.
Ozak follows Celine.
I'll get refreshments. And out of nowhere, a guy, like, you don't see him step up, he's just there now, dressed in like a brilliant butler's uniform. He goes, "Yes, sir. Refreshments for the room, of course, sir." And he walks around the corner and is gone. And you're like, yeah, that's good help.
Yeah, cool.
Uh,
Ozak will, like, as they're filing into the room, like, lean over to Celine and go, Celine, are you alright? Is everything okay?
Let's just say there is more than one doppelganger in Taldor.
Ah, shit. Okay.
yeah, so, there's enough space for everyone to take a seat. And he'll stay standing, and he says, so, you asked. Oh, wait, actually, before I say anything, he looks at Alzek and then looks at Mako. Would you like to fill it in?
My name is Ozak Diddle. I am the current next in line of the Taldor throne.
First for the throne.
First for the throne.
Okay.
He leans back to Cars and speaks in Draconic. Cars, should I tell them?
Celine just lashes her tail and looks at Olzak with a raised eyebrow.
And that's your secret to tell.
Okay. I need guidance. I don't. Celine. Celine.
What, do I need to spell it out for them?
Ah.
I think it'd be funny just to keep the joke running, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
That's
honestly
kind
what
of
I'm
part
thinking.
of it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
part of it. But I feel like this is a moment where secrets have to be laid out.
As big of a moment as the reveal is, I like the joke. Keeping the joke rolling is also very funny.
I have a way around it. You could instead of saying specifically what you are, you could say, something terrible befell you. Like lead up to the point, like during the thing, something terrible befell you, and you ran away from home because they made you a monster, and you don't want to hurt your family.
That's exactly what he's going to say.
Fair enough.
Okay, good. Can Olzak Olzak is shaking right now.
Has some nasty magic out there, but at least you're not a vampire.
Can he grab? Would Celine allow this? Can he grab Celine's hand?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Okay.
fine. Why would she be against that?
Oh no, he's shaking like a leaf.
On the other hand, Hope is no longer shaking. She's calmed down because she's been funneled into a room to talk about secrets.
Yeah, but there is a very beautiful man before you.
Yes, that's true, but she's already been exposed to this beautiful man.
Mm.
Does
Okay,
Nobukazu
fair.
have fangs?
Oh,
He is a
fuck.
kitsune.
I believe so.
Probably, yeah.
At least small ones.
Roll the gay.
Okay, yeah, no, she is shaking.
Hold on. Does not
You are gay
show.
as fuck.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
yes, he has
Lord.
fangs.
Yeah, no, okay, she's... Yeah.
He
Okay,
has
that
those,
means
like,
two
he has,
people are
like,
shaking in this room.
The two fangs that indicate more than just like vampire fangs, the actual like
Yeah.
prime predator teeth. Yeah.
Mm. Hmm. Okay. So what's happening?
Well, you asked me to look into what's going on in Tal'Dorei a few weeks ago. As you're aware, your wedding with your fiancée, Princess Pixie, of the Sucrose Kingdom, paused because you left. And then it was back on again. The wedding was scheduled. It was gonna happen. And then Princess Pixie got upset. And basically, the wedding was postponed. Not called off, but postponed. And she specifically said that. Postponed, not called off. Because she's going to go find him, quote. And something about the man of her dreams in her dreams. Rumor has it that she's gone a little her fey nature is taking hold. She's gone a little mad.
As soon as
Last I heard, and this is probably a week old, a couple days old at this point due to delay, but she was planning on finding him, quotes, by way of, well, she didn't say crusade, but it certainly sounded like a crusade.
See,
I'd love
okay.
if people, instead of saying, "Oh, they've gone mad," they just say they've gone fey.
I love
You've
that.
gone Faye.
It's like a saying.
As soon as he says the man of her dreams in her dreams, Alzak kind of just stops and his eyes go wide for a minute. Oh. Okay, probably some more explaining to do. Celine, this was before you joined. Not long before. We had an adventure where we were in a weird dream world.
Oh, you already explained this to her.
Oh wait, yes, he did. He did.
Yeah, you caught her up with all this.
Yes. Okay. I used one of my last spells to contact not only Pixie but my mother. Well, yes, my mother. And I told Pixie to search for me.
You are an idiot. You know that? Why would you do that? Why in any layers of hell would you do that?
Because we I know this is going to sound weird, but it was my last-ditch effort before I was trying to
Stumbling to
get...
make excuses isn't helping you either, by the way.
I don't... Kinda shrinks in on herself a little bit.
She's just gonna glare at him and wait.
I don't... I'm literally so under pressure. Jesus Christ.
You don't know, do you? You don't know because you don't think. And that's it.
Don't lay into him too harsh. We didn't exactly have many options. Though I do agree it wasn't the most practical. It was a solution that worked.
One of our friends was going to probably die if I didn't. And now she knows she knows I'm out here somewhere. Not know where, but she knows that I'm not home.
Did you give her any hints which would lead her to know where we are?
None at all. I told her that I'm still... The exact words I said was, I'm still out here. Come find me. And that's it.
Now she's running around looking like a loony bin while there's a fake you running around your kingdom. So what are we going to do about that?
So what's the fake
there's
you,
more.
fake me stuff? I'm confused.
There's more. the Muse of Taldor fully endorses the wedding between the Princess Pixie and her long, dearest friend, Prince Alzak. And in fact, we'll be doing several forms of art at the wedding to help endorse it.
Oh my god.
Readings of poetry, posing for art and statues, generally being pretty in the vicinity, as the muses want to do. So, why is Prince Alzak in Taldor, and why is the Muse of Taldor in Taldor?
Is this something
Didn't
we're
tell him
supposed to
about
know
the ring,
answer
did I?
to?
What you what did both of you said? You both talked at the same time.
Eris, you go first.
I didn't tell him about the ring situation.
I don't think you did.
I don't think you did. And what did Claude say?
I was saying, is this like a rhetorical question, or is this something we know the answer to?
I don't think we know the answer to this yet. Well,
Someone claiming to be Prince Alzak is in Taldor, and someone claiming to be the Muse of Taldor is in Taldor. And there are things happening. Looks between Alzak and Celine.
Celine?
Cord cough.
Celine.
I'm sorry, am I gonna have to say it out loud for the people that don't know?
Don't know what.
Hope looks directly at Nobukazu. Is like, most likely yes.
Has it not been stated? Okay. Points to Celine, or gestures towards Celine. Have you told them? Or no?
What are you referring to right now?
That you're the Muse of Taldor.
Oh, they know
And-
that.
Okay. And gestures to all of you. Puts up little devil horns on his forehead.
Oh yeah, I'm purple now. I don't usually look like this. They also kind of knew that, but you know.
You've never did.
I told you
I know
that
you
my
did.
fiance turned me into this. What else do I need to like read out for you? He was very mysterious and attractive, and that was the end of the story.
And you didn't ask him anything about himself.
That would get rid of the mysteriousness of it, now wouldn't it?
Oh, they got a point.
Yeah, the part of the dark, tall, and mysterious only goes so far.
And I suppose once you know the details of a mystery, it stops being a mystery.
Now,
Oh,
why they
this
took
feel-
my place is beyond me. For the most part.
For the most part?
How you got involved, I'm not sure.
What do you
But
mean
it
for the
probably has
most
something
part?
to do with you being royalty. For the most part.
So, what do you know then? Would that be able to help us?
Nothing important.
Knowing her, she would say, because everyone wants to be the Muse of Taldor.
And I
Mm-hmm.
Can I insight check that nothing important?
Yeah, go ahead.
But Celine's so good at lying,
It's
so
my
I'm not sure.
perception, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if they are lying, which means Celine doesn't have to roll. It's against if they're lying. It is against their deception DC. So
I don't know what that is. Or
Uh,
where
it would-
to put that.
it would be your deception plus 10.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's something more about that. You don't know what though.
Wouldn't it be best to
Sorry.
get all our cards on the table as Cards will pull out his deck of cards and shuffle with them?
That benefits me very little, and that information doesn't really matter. So,
Celine? If there's something that you know, anything.
Nobukazu's looking at you as well, and he's not. He doesn't have the "I know the secret and I'm waiting for you to tell." He has the "I know you. I know there's more to this than you're saying, and I don't know and I want to know."
I think I'm gonna go get fresh air, and she's gonna get up and leave.
Hmm. Oh, God.
Oh, so it is hot in here. It wasn't just me.
Correct. Would you like to get air with me?
No, it's me. He starts to fan himself with a fan. You have no idea what he pulled.
Hope was about to say yes, gets distracted by what Nobukazu says, and just immediately starts blushing, eyes back on the floor.
You know what? I left something back in my in room anyway, so I think I'm gonna go grab the rest of my stuff. And she's gonna dip. Goodbye.
She says, carrying her suitcase.
What are you talking about? There's no suitcase here.
What?
I can see the
What
suitcase.
suitcase?
That was out of character, but yeah.
Uh,
What suitcase hides it behind her dress?
I have more suitcases. You don't know. She leaves to buy another suitcase.
You know what? I respect it.
Ozak kind of just slumps in the chair, hand on his face. Okay, and immediately starts writing in his book.
That was weird, right?
Incredibly.
Yeah, her secret
That's
is
so
her secret to
strange.
keep.
No,
Little did I know that this was a feature
Creature feature.
featuring the creature.
I'm good at my job, but even I don't know everything.
Is
Also, if you share that, it'd be illegal. I'll fight you.
Okay, that's a question that I need to look into.
That's also why he was like, "Do I have to tell them?" Because he's not supposed to be. He's not supposed
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that. He has to be like, "You either have to give me permission or you have to do it."
There's Hatter.
Yeah.
I need to. Oh God. Okay, I have another thing that I need to look into. I'm gonna DM you this.
Okay.
This is just a question that.
Good luck looking into me, because I tried looking into me and couldn't find anything.
Am I the only one perpetually confused all the time?
I'm very confused right now.
I'm always confused.
Uh.
Good to know we're on the same page.
I just wanted to ask you this.
I mean, according to the timeline, that's around the same time that, because you told that around the same time that you told Pixie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the wedding was already back on by that point.
Weird. Okay. I'm so confused.
And the wedding wasn't canceled by
It was
her.
called.
It was
Yeah.
it was delayed by Pixie.
What is happening? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's layers to this cake. Okay.
Yeah, my specialty is punching and biting things. This is too many, like, thinky things. Like, so
Okay.
So this is to do
Be-
with your fiance who, and like a second version of you? Like,
Apparently, there are doppelgangers in Taldor. I don't know how they got there, when they got there. It was before I got, the thing happened to me.
is this
So
a
I was
like
a-
weird politics thing, or is this like
Maybe,
more
I'm
sinister?
not sure anymore. Whatever they did, it most definitely had Celine being turned rope into it. Now I'm confused because there's things going on that don't match up.
Technically,
what
you
I-
do know when they got there because it's when Celine got turned. I'm just saying.
No, when they. Well, we know when they we don't know how long they've been there.
You know how long they've looked like Celine. You don't know how long
Yeah,
they've been.
Valid.
wait.
Okay, fair enough.
yeah, that's what he meant.
This could.
But
this could
I'm
be
the
a
main
plan-
character.
This could be a plan years in the making.
Ah, God.
So, what do we do then?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Man, it'd be weird if I pulled a third you're being replaced by an imposter in your homeland due to marriage reasons. I wonder who I could do that with.
I wonder. I feel like that's overdone at that point if you do it to all four
No,
of
yeah,
us.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Like, you have
No,
to
actually,
surprise me.
No, yeah, yeah. And in fact, although there are two strangers, they are two different things going on at the same time.
Oh,
They are not
God.
the same story happening. So although at the moment it looks like the same thing happening twice, it's actually not.
Well, I suppose the first thing we need to do is figure out as much information we know and connect the dots. Like a puzzle. Okay. Like this is fixable. We can figure this out.
God, I don't know how. As long as if Pixie knows I'm there, that at least means that someone knows that something's wrong.
But is that good or bad
don't-
for us?
Both. One that buys us time.
Are you
But
planning
I
on
don't know
running
how-
forever?
I don't know. But that's also thinking. I wonder if anyone has put together that Celine's been replaced.
Maybe. If they have, clearly they haven't said anything.
Oh, my parents haven't even noticed I'm replaced. If they have, they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, maybe they have, and they just don't care. Hell, maybe new Celine is more agreeable.
No! Stop!
The child that they
Insecurities!
the child that they always wanted.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ain't that a shame, huh? Your replacement is a better child to them. On the other hand, they are not great people, so.
Yeah. I need to find. If you'll excuse me, I need to find Celine, and with that he'll
Good luck with
walk
that.
out.
Do you have any advice, Nobukazu?
Advice? Well.
I'm happy to pay you, of course. I love
No,
to have
no.
the company.
Love to give it. But no. You, all of you have done me a great service. You've definitely helped me out of a couple of, out of a pinch. Advice. About the mystery, or...
Whatever information you think is pertinent. I want to see how your mind works. Because getting different perspectives is always a good idea, no?
Keeping secrets is difficult. Especially conspiracy. Ones that are big and expansive, ones that have multiple steps, always have multiple fault points. They always tend to fail at the weakest points. And the weakest points are always people. People are every plan's failure. So trying to hide the fact that someone has been replaced, real hard.
Since people are, how do I say, like, unpredictable, since if people would have noticed that, like, they're acting different, wouldn't someone say something?
Sometimes not. Depends on the kind of people. Someone who's close, someone who's loving, yeah, sure. They might not expect that they've been replaced, they'll probably think something is wrong. But conspiracies are hard to keep under wraps. Someone always talks. I wonder why no one's done anything about that.
Could they have killed all the witnesses that they don't trust?
That'd be real hard to do. Because then that also leaves a lot of bodies.
I mean, bodies can be explained, though. Though I
Yeah.
suppose I'm
Bodies
not very
also-
stealthy. So.
Bodies also tend to catch attention.
And as much as they say dead men don't talk, they do. They do. Especially when there's magic involved.
Oh, there's a magic-y
They
spell,
certainly-
right?
They
Yeah.
certainly leave a message.
Yes.
Mm.
So,
Is
almost
there,
certainly,
like, magic
someone
to
has
stop
real-
people, like, talking? Like, is there curses or something?
yeah, I'm sure there are. Almost certainly, at some point, someone has figured out that one of them has been replaced. I wonder usually the people closest to them.
Well, then that would
why.
have. Sorry, I'm not in this combo. Never mind.
I wonder why. Legitimately wonder why none of them have said or done anything.
Is it fear or, like...
Could be fair. Could be fair. But
there
I
isn't-
feel like it'd be real hard to intimidate the King of Taldor. Or the Queen.
Well... They could use, like, blackmail if it's something that they care about, right? Like,
They
I-
could.
because it
I'm
wouldn't
just
work with
saying-
my family, but...
I don't have the. I'm not leading you to a point. I don't have more information on this. I'm just saying, normally, conspiracies are very hard to keep under wraps. Someone talks, always. So someone has probably figured out that one of them, at least, has been replaced. There are many reasons why they wouldn't talk, why they wouldn't say or do anything about that.
To keep their, like...
Well, you
is it
gotta
like a
figure out
playing
why.
card? Like, it benefits them more to not say anything?
Maybe. But if that's the case, what benefit could they be getting?
Though, speaking of, psycho families and stuff, I don't suppose I could ask you if, I'm just going to grab something real quick.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
My family, I'm not really sure if they're looking for me or what the war's like though. Dal is the family name. If you could not spread that around, that'd be good.
Out of character. What's that?
Dal, like,
DAHL?
yeah.
Vidal. Alright. I'll look. I don't know what I'll find, but I'll do my best.
Just anything about my sister, if possible.
Oh. I'll keep an ear out.
Don't second. Alright. Cause just kind of pauses and is just thinking. Mm. Thank you for your time. I suppose I'll grab the others.
Yeah, some honey.
Of course.
And I hope to see you in a more fun light another time.
Of course. And you too, Hope.
Alright, I'm back.
Perfectly timed.
Oh
Cross
no.
said, I hope to spend more time, see you again soon. And Ibukazu says, as would I. And you too, Ho.
Oh, yes. As she gets up, clearly, she's a bit off balance.
Yeah.
Are you making it obvious?
She's not trying to, but it is.
Kaz will sort of scooch to your side and be like, "You okay, huh?"
Yeah. Just, a lot to take in.
Yeah, we were given a lot of information to work with.
Oh, right, information.
Yeah. I suppose we can also do a little asking around ourselves. Have I shown
I
you the
mean-
delight of writing letters? I mean, it's hard for me, but
I mean, I am aware of how to write.
do you have people you would want to write to?
Not particularly.
Hmm. Well, would you like to help me write a little... Well, I want it to be a bit romantic, and I wouldn't mind help.
Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, romance isn't exactly my strong suit.
Oh, I can, well, we can work together. I mean, I know a little bit of how to use my mouth in more ways than one. I'm not all fight.
What the fuck do I roll here?
And, like, Kaz is smiling, but, like, innocently. As innocent as Kaz can, at least.
So not very innocent.
Given what we've already figured out Hope is into, and the mention of you using your mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna say her face lights up again.
I'm not as good as Nuller is with, more of the spicier side of writing, but I know how to spin a pretty tale.
Admittedly, there is something I've been curious about. Well, you know how I've been trying to get, well, more human experiences.
Yeah?
Well, recently there have been certain things that have sort of awakened that I didn't necessarily know that I had. That was part of the reason why I was a bit nervous about coming here.
As in, like, sexual stuff?
I think.
I mean, I can show you a lot of the physical stuff, but I'm not really the best person for that. I'm good at the action, sure, but I'm one to not stick to one person.
I wasn't necessarily referring to, I was more just suggesting I'm curious about, well, looking around here.
Oh? I mean,
Careful. They say, you know what they say about curiosity and the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if my mic fixed that up,
Hang
but
on.
like cars
Who said that?
squeaked.
It, Nobukazu. He's like passing you by, and he's
For
like, he
for a
winks at you, and then he keeps walking.
For
Oh.
a split second, Hope literally turns to stone and then back to flesh.
Oh, Nobukazu dear, do you have a spot where I can write a letter quickly?
Oh, sure. And he'll show.
God.
He'll bring you a place that you can write.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna be working on this because I need to try and like code this in a way that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to write this on my phone, so my.
Eris, you motherfucker.
What?
I just saw what you DM'd me.
Don't worry about it.
What'd you DM?
It's a gif of. You
We
fucking...
all have our secrets.
I've got a secret.
You know what's funny? What I absolutely love, is Eris and I. You know, we planned all the secret and like planned out, and then I got a bunch of stuff, and she held it over you for a long time. And the first session back, I immediately, by the way, bullshit that you don't know about Eris,
Yeah.
and gotcha.
Gotcha.
That's what makes it fun though, so I don't really care. I just like Ozak
Yeah.
being annoyed.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm an investigator who is too impatient
Oh.
to find out what the.
Oh, poor Alzak.
Oh god.
What's it
I
all
need-
mean?
What's it mean? I have so many questions now.
You see, you don't understand.
You see, I don't understand. Yeah.
So, why would someone have an imposter of Alzak? And why hasn't anyone said or done anything about it?
That's the thing. That's the thing I can't get my head around. Why has no one said anything? Because
Does there need to be a reason? He's royalty.
Well, the thing
It's all
is that
political gain.
his mother knows.
Maybe.
No, he's contacted his mother.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and she
I thought we were
didn't
talking
do
about Pixie.
anything.
He's never said anything. I don't even know if Alzak dad knows.
Maybe you should message your mama again, sir.
I can't.
Okay,
The sword
Alzak.
ate my spells.
Oh.
Mother knows best, Alzi.
Mother
That's why I need. That's
knows
why.
best.
That's why I need to go
I
find
don't know
my mama.
shit. My mama, bitch. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel like for the rest, if it takes too long, he's going to stop for the day, but he's going to try and find Celine.
Good luck with
Was-
that.
Yeah, what's the lean?
Somewhere. I don't fucking know.
Oh, you just like wandered?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Alzak, you know Celine pretty well. You are best friends for a long time. So, Eris, please roll me a d20.
Okay.
And Alzak. Okay, Alzak. I need a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 from you.
A 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. On a d20?
Yes.
Fuck! 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. We've done this before. It didn't work. 5!
Nice.
Oh, damn.
So, now notably, Eris. Not Eris. Celine. Celine, you make it away. You are gone for a long time before Alzak finally catches up with you. And in that time, what are you doing?
Oh, fuck.
Like, in the middle of the celebration, everyone is throwing a party. People are drinking, there's foods that you've never had before, smells, people are bumping into you, but no one is malicious, everyone's having a great time. What is going through Celine's head?
Probably trying not to panic right now, given all of the information going on. I feel like she's just kind of like frantically walking around and like can't stop herself from just moving.
Okay. Okay. People are like bumping, like they're not people. People aren't like aggressively like bumping into you, but the streets are crowded, and someone like like they're kind of like drunk. They're kind of drunk a little bit, and they bump into you, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, are you okay? You okay? You look kind of freaked out. You okay?"
It's been a long day. Don't worry about it. Continue on being whatever it is you're being. It's fine.
You sure? Like, he like looks around, like he like someone has caused you to be like this, and he's looking for the culprit.
My brain doesn't know what to say.
You can just
Buffering.
you can just slip away.
Yeah, the second they look away, she's just gonna slip away.
Yeah, okay. He's like, and then sees that you're gone. He goes, all right. I hope everything's. And then by that point, you can't hear him anymore in the crowd.
One sec. What's
He's like-
the festival called?
The Radiant Festival.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, in game is Radiant Festival. You're just like, hey, Celine. You're wandering for what feels like a good hour. No, you don't. It doesn't feel like a good hour because you're just wandering. You don't know. Is there anything you do aside from just wander?
I don't think so. Have you ever? That might just be a me thing. Whenever I get super anxious, I just like aimlessly walk around. Like we've got a park near where we live, and I just walk around.
Just
Really
disassociate
fast, you know?
and enter
Yeah.
Roomba mode? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I get you. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Hang on. Why does perception never want to roll for me? Sorry.
It's fine.
You might have to roll it. I don't know why that button does not work for me, no matter what I do. Wait, hang on.
There it is.
Slay.
19. Alright, yeah. You're traveling and you found yourself in, like, not a seedy part of town, but it's slightly quieter. And there's still plenty of people around. People are still talking, but it's not, like, so crowded that people are bumping into you like they were before. And the thing that drags you out of the stupor is you hear the sounds of the best way to describe it is an animal growl, but something's wrong about it. It's too consistent to be an animal, but it sounds like a giant beast growling, and it's getting louder and louder. Like, it starts off distant, but it's getting louder and louder as it slowly approaches. And everyone seems to notice. No one's freaking out, but everyone seems to notice, and they're like, what the fuck is that? And then, like, and you can see, like, down the road, people are, like, kind of parting ways.
Okay. I guess she's gonna go towards the sound because she's curious.
Okay. You take a step towards the sound, and something deep in your gut says, no, bad idea, no.
Okay.
Oh.
I back away from that.
Yeah, you back away, and it keeps getting louder, and it keeps getting closer.
Oh, fuck.
And people are, like, looking at it, and there's some people like you can tell that like, what is going on? Some people are, like slack-jawed. Some people are like, yeah, you don't know what's going on. There's too many people quite to make it out, and like because people are porting but not to you yet, they're more dense. As like people are like trying to see what the fuck this thing is, but it's getting closer.
I can't see it from where I am.
Not yet. Whatever it is, it sounds big, but clearly it doesn't reach the over the heads of the people around you. And in fact, from like some of the eye lines, it seems to sit low, like it seems to sit lower than a normal person's view.
I can't try to like look over the crowd and see what it is at all.
You could try if you want, but that sensation deep down in your gut says you need to leave. You need to leave.
Then she's just gonna spin on her heel and start booking it the other way.
Yeah, you start booking it the other way. You start booking in that noise. It gets loud. You like slip down an alleyway and the noise gets louder and louder. And for a brief moment, the hairs on the back of your neck rise up as a familiar sensation washes over you of being watched.
Oh God!
And you start fucking booking it, and you run headlong into Alzek, like both you tumbling to the ground levels of.
Ow!
What are you doing? Get up! Get up! Move! Go! 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 And she's just gonna shove him. No, just go! Just go! Just go!
Celine,
Running?
new move, horn attack.
And as you run, like Celine gets up and starts running, and Alzek, whether or not you keep up with her is up to you. But Celine starts
Alzek
running.
runs after her.
Yeah, starts running, and because you are no longer like in the direction and you're like perpendicular and you run off, the noise does lessen. Eventually, you can't hear the sound over the din of the crowd. But whatever it was, you knew it was bad.
I feel at this point she's just having like a full-blown like anxiety attack right now.
What? Celine.
You didn't hear that? You didn't feel that?
Did Alzek hear
Roll a
that?
perception check, Alzek.
Perception?
Yeah, perception.
22.
You could hear like something in one of the crowds being like, ooh, ah, what is that? What's like? But you couldn't like that was so inaudible that it basically wasn't like in your periphery of like knowledge. Like you weren't acknowledging it.
I think I heard something.
You think? But it was so loud. You didn't.
Hey. I ran here and I didn't even think of what I was going to say. Take
Well, ain't that an Elzac move?
Do you know what it sound like? Is everything all right? That's a dumb question.
I don't think I can stay here for much longer. Is the thing.
I mean, Absalom's a big place.
Yeah.
In fact, you're not even in the same district that the.
She's paranoid, dude.
Yeah. But, well, like just for point of reference, like there's hold on, like I wanna activate. Right, like you're like here. This is where the city is, right? And like the Silken Court's like somewhere up, like way up here in the
Oh my
Pedal
God.
District. And this probably happened like somewhere down here, right?
Oh, okay.
So like you are like this is nowhere near where you've been staying, nowhere near the circus. This is the biggest city in the world. This is like being in a random part of New York and finding like the guy you know is there, and you're like, oh shit, and you leave. Like it's nowhere near you. You're in the same city, but it's a fucking massive city. but he always seems to know where you are. Eventually.
Can we just go? Can we go somewhere else?
Yes,
Not,
yes,
Can
yes.
we just?
Let's,
Yeah.
100%. He he starts to just walk with Celine, trying to go somewhere. If there's a place that's less crowded.
She just keeps looking over her shoulders, like all like paranoid and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to find a place where there's not as many people. You probably like slip into like a building of some kind where like that's not like a huge amount of people inside, so you can take a breather. And that feeling of being watched, it was there, but the like you ran into Alzek and then you took off, it went away before the sound fully did for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to get away. There's like a few people around, but they're not like bothering you.
Yeah.
It's a quieter place.
There's so much going on, and I genuinely really needed to talk to you, not of anything like what's going on.
Oh, because now is a great time for that, isn't it?
No, I'm not talking about that. I genuinely wanted to.
No.
You've been frantically looking around, and I need to make sure you're okay. I have so much to apologize for. And I just want to make sure that you're okay. I know I'm repeating myself.
Yes. Sure. I am okay if that makes you feel better. I'm completely okay with being completely replaced and being purple and being in this stupid city full of people who are stalking me and watching me at all times. Everything about this is perfectly okay.
I'm so sorry. I want to try and make things okay. And I'm not in the best mindset either. I do want to say thank you for finding me. I don't know how long you've been traveling. And I don't know how many people you've met along the way. No, with it while you were. I'm just hoping that I could help keep you company if needed.
Well, you've got plenty of others to keep you company now.
Yes, but they're not you. Sure, I have traveling companions, but you're... I've missed you. Genuinely. Even with this whole adventure, I've felt like I've made bad decision after bad decision. I don't think I am quite in the same mindset without you. If that makes sense.
Huh.
Mm. If you need me, I will be by your side, I promise.
And if you want to
Right.
be there for me, then you need to understand that there are some things that I just cannot talk about.
Of course. That is completely understandable. And this whole thing about someone, all the stuff that you've been through. I want to make sure that everything gets settled. I want to make sure that that everything is right. I'm bumbling through my words, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here.
And I'm glad you're not actually dead, despite your horrible, horrible analysis, by the way.
I was under pressure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Under pressure.
If there's a lot going on, and well, I just want to say, even with all that's transpired, even with the past few days, past few hours, even, I feel more confident when you're around.
I suppose that's bound to happen when there's always a muse in your presence, huh?
Hmm. And don't worry, no one in the party holds a candle to you. If there is, if, I'm guessing you're going back to your hotel for the night.
I think, it would be alright with the rest of you. I don't think spending my nights alone would be the safest anymore.
Yes, of course. If you wish to stay at the circus, we totally could. I know it's painfully drab. It's not the coziest, but it still works. I could probably ask the ringleader to get you a new tent, to let you borrow a tent.
Right.
I know. It's garbage. But
Can't you just
least-
pay for my room? Isn't that an option?
It would, but aren't
You're
you?
so stingy.
I'm not stingy. Didn't you say that it would be smarter not for you not to be alone?
I can sleep in a nearby inn if paid for by someone else. That's not me.
It's up to you. I will pay for some nights if you wish. But if you do need people to keep you company, I know they're the strangest bunch. But me and the others would love to keep you company.
Fine.
Lovely.
I suppose it was bound to happen anyway.
He kind of just his face lights up even in this very this horrible situation they are found with. His face kind of lights up. Yes, of course. I'll lead the way.
Very well then.
Yippee!
That was such a good roleplay moment, I just want to say.
Yeah, holy shit. Also, Hatter, that fucking music change.
Oh, music change was on point. Oh my god.
And I'm
Oh.
still paranoid.
Oh yes, I'm still fucking paranoid.
I should give Celine an anxiety check.
Oh.
She would suck at it.
-10. You have to roll above a 10.
Oh no.
I want it to be possible.
Yeah, that's in Lana's crying check rules.
I'm not even surprised.
Oh, I was muted. I was muted. Ah,
Oh,
that was
no.
great. I was like, yeah.
Uh.
Thank you about the music change. I was like, this is such good roleplay, and this is not the right music for that. Hold on. And the first one I switched to was because I have them all labeled like based off of like haunting and sad, haunting spooky and a little sad, military sad, serene and a little spooky. You know, like how to like the feel of the vibe. And I was like, haunting spooky and a little sad. No, that's a little too haunting. Let's go serene and sad. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So with that, I think you said you two are heading towards the circus to set up accommodations before you enjoy the rest of the festival. I don't know where Mako is, but I know Cause and Hope are writing a letter. What's Mako?
Yep.
What's Mako doing?
I'm just gonna hang out with everyone. Like, I don't really care.
All right. Yeah, you hang out with the rest of the group. And next time we will start halfway through the day about like, you know, the old role play has happened. Great role play. Good role play. This was amazing. I'll have to come up with another thing to happen in the middle of the day next time. But we will see that next time. So thank you all for playing with me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh,
Alright.
Oh
oh
man.
my god!
Oh man, you just love
man.
me sticking you with knives, don't you?
Oh god. I can't tell if it's a good thing or it's mainly a bad thing because she's on my fucking tail. But I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That Pixie knows that something's wrong.
Oh,
Well, Pixie
look.
knows you've been replaced, buddy.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
thing.
look,
At least
it's
two
the
people.
Oh look, it's the consequences of your fucking actions.
Yeah, at least two people. Two people at least know that something's wrong.
And your mother said nothing. I wonder why.
Yes, that's what I'm. Because if everything's lined up and Alzak's thinking what Alzak's thinking, he's gonna have a fucking talk with his mother. He's gonna have a fucking talk.
How? Your magic's
Oh.
on. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching, everyone.
Ah, you motherfucker.
I will catch you later. Bye-bye.